You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
So we're out and about here at BRFM. We're in Sittingbourne and we're at Kaleidoscope. We're talking to Charlotte and Angela. Firstly, thank you very much for talking to us on this day of the event, which you're going to tell us a little bit more about later on.
Okay, thanks very much, Daniel. Well, it's nice to have you here. We're all very excited about this afternoon.
Now, I was wondering if perhaps we could start off by you telling our listeners a little bit about Kaleidoscope and what you do.
Right. We provide therapeutic childcare. We're a fostering agency and we provide therapeutic childcare for children who have had a difficult start in life. So we recruit and train and support foster carers throughout Kent who provide really good quality care for the children that we look after. We started 16 years ago now, and we were lucky enough to find these lovely premises in Sittingbourne with lots of land, and we've got lots of plans for how we develop that.
So, Ange, I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about yourself as well.
Well, I trained as a teacher initially, and so I've worked with children all my working life in different ways. I've been a youth worker, a social worker. I then had my own family and became both a step-parent and a parent and a step-parent. And we then fostered children. And through that, I became very interested in helping children who've got quite serious problems and trained as a counsellor and then went on to do training in child therapy. And what I was working with children throughout Kent and the South East, and what I became aware of was that even if you're providing the best foster care you can, if a child needs therapy and they're not getting it, you can only do half a job. But equally, as a therapist, if the care that they're getting isn't really good, you're really not going to get very far. And so we started Kaleidoscope in the hope that we could bring together really high quality foster care and really good therapeutic support so that these young people should have the best chance in life that they deserve.
Now, we're now going to speak to Charlotte. Charlotte, thank you very much for speaking to us as well.
Thank you. What we wanted to discuss today really was that we have been donated a fantastic summer house by Ward Homes of Kent. It started from a conversation one of our colleagues had with Liam Gilchrist of Ward Homes. And she had spoken to him about our need for this summer house, that the children wanted a place to go and chill out and relax in. From that conversation, he spoke to his MD, Mark Bailey, at Ward Homes, and they donated Liam's time so that he could find sponsors for this summer house. And so we've had several amounts of sponsorship of money, and plus the summer house, some lovely signs, jungle-themed signs to go on the side, as well as some pet benches as well. So we've really been donated a significant amount today, and that's why we're celebrating. We're having the party this afternoon with the children as well.
We are at the moment talking to Charlotte and Angela. We're out and about. We're in Sittingbourne. We're at Kaleidoscope, and we're here because it's the official opening of their summer house today. So we're out and about. We're at Kaleidoscope in Sittingbourne, and we're talking to Charlotte and Angela. Now, Angela, why do you need the summer house?
Well, we have a very good summer activity programme during the summer holidays for the kids. And we always have a number of activity days. The favourite's always something called Wet and Wild, where there's lots of water going on and, water slides, that sort of thing. And we've also, last year we had a Kaleidoscope's Got Talent competition. We had a day based on The Apprentice where the youngsters had to develop and market their own sweets, which I think they thoroughly enjoyed. There weren't many left at the end of the day. We got some graffiti artists in and they worked with the kids to prepare a graffiti wall, which we're all very proud of. And also we're encouraging them to grow their own fruit and vegetables and that will be part of what's going on this time.
So the summer house plays a big part in all of that?
Absolutely, yes. It's an area where they can collect between activities and have a bit of chill time.
Could you tell me a bit more about the gardens?
Yes, we're lucky enough to have about 4 acres of land, and we've actually got planning permission for a small education unit on site and training room and various things like that. And part of what we're developing is a therapeutic garden for young people. So I think there are 2 or 3 sides to it. One is the kitchen garden, growing your own food. Another is we're trying to develop a sensory garden where things either smell nice or they're nice to touch and all that sort of thing, so that we can really broaden their horizons and give them different experiences and play equipment. So it's in development at the moment, but we're part way on that route, and today will help enormously.
We are out and about at the moment. We're at Kaleidoscope talking to Charlotte and Angela, and we're here as it's the open day or the launch of their summer house. We are out and about at the moment. We've been talking to Charlotte and Angela from Kaleidoscope as it is the launch of their summer house today. Now, you were telling me just a minute ago that there's also another event you're going to be holding very, very soon. I was wondering if you could tell our listeners all about that as well.
Yes, of course. We're very busy at the moment. We actually have Lloyd's TSB of Bexley Heath coming in to help us out next Thursday. They'll be doing some painting and building some fencing around the summer house and garden area, and planting the vegetable patches as well. So we were lucky enough to have them help us out last year, where they built the children a fantastic pizza oven. So we've had several barbecues out in that area, as well as a campfire area for the children, which they've thoroughly enjoyed. So we're lucky enough to have Lloyd's donate their time and manpower to us again next week.
And woman power.
And woman power, sorry. Yes, of course. We don't want to be sexist there. Yeah.
Now, I also know you want to talk a little bit more about foster care, as I understand.
Well, yeah, here at Kaleidoscope, there's always a need for really good foster carers, and we'd love to hear from any potential foster carers out there, especially if you're looking for a new challenge and you have space in your life for a child. If you live in Kent or over the age of 25, we'd love to hear from you. So if you'd like to contact our office, you need to speak to Jess on 01795 830006, or you could just visit our website on www.ktcc.co.uk, and the KTCC obviously stands for Kaleidoscope Therapeutic Childcare.
Charlotte and Angela, I'd like to thank you both very much for allowing me to come along and see Kaleidoscope and tell us about what you're doing and, of course, the launch of your summer house today as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.